And welcome back to day 6 of the Stranded Deep, everybody. We are here on our base island. We're looking pretty good here. Got our furnace going over here. We've taken out a couple giant crabs and a giant pig. Let's gather up some of our supplies. Let's finish getting everything out of our containers here. And let's kind of take stock of what we have. We have our little shelter here. It's simply there so we can save, so I don't have to leave the game loaded, because a shelter or a bed is the only way you could actually save. But I want to get all of these building materials out of our raft. We're going to stay here today, already getting a little toasty here on the SPF. Got to get the organization here. My OCD will kick in. We've got a lot of cloth, we've got quite a bit of leather, and then when we harvest our giant pig, we'll get a couple more pieces of rawhide that we can turn into leather. But I'm wanting to see, what do I need here to make a bed? Okay, 3 cloth, 3 leather, and 3 sticks. I want to get that taken care of first, because it's called a bed, but it's more like a sleeping bag. It's very portable. I can carry it with me, put it on my raft, do anything I need to with it, so it's movable. Unlike the old-fashioned shelter, which we're going to take down right now, I will get some of the materials back, the palm fronds, the lashing, and a couple sticks. Already getting a little toasty here this morning, but I think we'll be okay. The rest of that will just fade away and despawn. Got lots of our food over here. Let me get some things organized. Inventory management, like I've said, is crucial in this game. I do have my hammers that I'm going to need because I plan on doing some building today. We're going to look at getting some things started. Let's get the fibrous materials out. I have this lashing. Let's use our palm fronds over here so we can refill our water stills. We have a couple of our water bottles here that can be used to water our crops, our farmlands, our farm plots over here. They're already okay, but I want to make sure they don't get too much. I've already got sunstroke, and I still have poison from that hidden thing yesterday. And I do not have any pippy plants ready to be used extra. I'm going to have to wait for our pippy plant to grow, which will take a couple in-game days. Got some Ajuga plants here. Oh, thank goodness. An extra pippy plant. Gosh, I needed that. Now I can craft the antidote, get rid of this poison, and I will be okay until I get bit or stung by something again. Because you know what's going to happen. Missed some palm saplings here. Got an extra wood stick. Let's head back. An aloe vera, and I'm out of room in my inventory. How awesome for me. Let me go ahead and make this antidote. Leveled up my craftsmanship. That's awesome. Take the antidote. Now the poison's gone. Get the aloe vera picked up. Consume it. Now the sunstroke is gone. I am back to being good. I just need a little water and a little bit of food, and I will be back healthy. We're going to leave these little pigs to run around here crazy. I really don't care about them. They're not going to bother me. Get some more of these fibrous leaves around here. I still have a few pine trees, pine saplings I need to chop down to get some more sticks, and we'll get that later. And I do need to break apart some of these wood logs, so we will have some more logs to use later. Let's go ahead and fill up our water bottle. Each of these water bottles will hold 5 servings of water, which is real nice. Allows us to water our farming plots nice here so they do not dry out. Because if a farming plot dries out, it will have to be destroyed and then remade. And I mean, not the plot itself, but the crop you planted in there. You'll lose the crop. Supposedly, if it storms and a farming plot had dried completely out, the storm rainwater will actually rejuvenate the crop. I've tried that a couple times and it's never actually worked for me, so I'm just not going to risk it. Let's drop off some of this stuff, clear out the inventory here. Got a few more sticks going on. Got my hammer here. Yes, hammer time. These metal hammers are really the best because they craft the building sections much faster, and they don't take as much durability damage every time you do it. I've got one lone piece of corrugated material over here I really need to get taken care of. I need to have another one. Let's drop off this coconut flask over here, since that's what I will be using to make the antidotes and other consumables with the crops I grow. And we will get some more yuccas planted as soon as I get more corrugated materials. Sooner or later we will go out here and explore these shipwrecks to see if there's any in there. Right now I'm just trying to get some things cleared up. And you know, I think this will be a good spot right here for my little dock. I'm planning on making like a dock boathouse almost kind of like thing. I've got an idea in my head, but let's head out here, see where any of the shipwrecks may be. It is getting to be a little too late in the day. The sun is on the wrong side of the island, so I can't exactly see much. And these torches, they're great when you're right up next to the item, or up next to the shipwreck, but they do not work too great when it comes to like a distance seeing when it's dark. I still can't believe that ship is right over there. We are that close. And I'm gonna have to be careful over here because this is where that starfish is hidden halfway in a rock. I still can't believe that. That is so cheaty. Looks like we got some of our shipwrecks poking out the water over here. Be careful of the little poisonous sea life over there so I don't get stung and put back into poison. This is one of those really nice yachts. Ooh, more corrugated. Love it. Yes, definitely want more of that. Hello, Mr. Manta Ray, Stingray, whatever. Are they manta rays or are they stingrays? Someone help me out here. Let's head down below decks. These big luxury yachts usually don't have a whole lot to them. They look great, but there's still not a whole lot of resources you usually find. It's always weird that both the top and the bottom deck have the controls for the ship, for the boat, for the yacht, whatever you want to call it. But apparently nothing down here except a little codfish. Let's check this shipwreck over here. Whole bunch of little fish, making sure I don't get caught by any poisonous ones. Yes, another container with some planks and leather. Love it. Oh, we've got some barrels here I could use if I want to make a hobo stove, or I could use it to add to our raft. Let's head down below deck, see what we got. Ooh, more tires. I love the tires. There we go. Another container, a little more leather and some cloth. That'll be useful. I don't have anything that I could put in there that I would actually want, so let's just pick that up. What's in here? A little more leather. These containers are completely blocked off by the rock, but I can still get into them. How awesome. Another torch, flashlight. I'm still at the point where I just grab everything. I don't know why I grabbed that, because I certainly don't need another torch. This isn't Minecraft where you're constantly crafting 5,000 torches. Okay, this shipwreck looks to be done and explored. Not a complete bust. We will be coming back for these barrels and tires, definitely. That way we can expand our raft. I'm not going to make our raft too much bigger than it already is. Maybe just a couple more sections. Because the thing about a raft, the larger it is, the more difficult it is to steer, and the longer it takes to actually make a turn. So I really don't want to do that. I've got just a little inventory space here left, and we've got another shipwreck right here. I already see some buoy balls. That will be great. Nothing in here, no containers for me to grab. Let's head down here. I got a container with a lashing and some cloth. Love it. Anything else down here? And of course now we have the music for the shark. Oh, we have another container with not a whole lot in there that I'd care about, but the container will be useful nonetheless. Where'd it go? There it is. Now I've got it. Anything up here further aft of the ship? I think it's aft. Isn't aft the front of the ship? I don't remember. I'm not a very nautical guy. I know I like being on boats, but I don't exactly know a whole lot of the technical nautical terms. There's port, there's starboard, there's aft, there's bow. Aft is the back, bow is the front. There we go. Now I know. I almost know what I'm talking about. Buoy balls. Ooh, another container and more corrugated. I love it. I've got room. These will be mine. But which do I take? Uh-oh, shark. I see him. Go away, shark. I'm going to get these buoy balls first, because these are easy to carry, and I could actually put some of them in that container. There was a spot extra. Oh, and I'll just grab the container. Now, let's get away from our shark friend over here before he starts trying to nibble at my toes, and let's get back to our island. It's already starting to get a little bit late, but we will get back. We will take stock of everything we have. It is about 10 o'clock, if I could see the watch right there. So glad we got more corrugated. That way I can make some more farming plots. Let's go ahead and drop off some of these containers so I can work on organizing. I usually stack them about 4 tall, and they kind of just fall on top of each other. Let's go through and get all the corrugated. And we'll get these planks out too. Let's see, none in there, none in there. Oh, there's a corrugated. And no more in there. So here we go. Now I have 3 more corrugated, which is enough to make 3 more farming plots. Let's move this out of the way. You over here, buddy. And I'm probably going to have to move some of these yucca plants I've got sitting here. There we go. Nice and flat. Get a good amount of space between them. And let's try to get these lined up. Come on, flatten out, flatten out. There we go. That looks like it will be perfect. This gives me plenty of space to walk down between them. Oh, our yucca plant is growing up nicely. And there we go. I have only enough to make 1 more. I do not have any more corrugated materials. Let's get all my lashings and leather together. There we got another hammer. I do not need another torch. There we go. Another crude fishing spear. Oh, and some rations. There we go. We are doing real good here. Now what am I going to plant in this? I think I'm going to put some yucca fruit in this one. Let me clear out my inventory, get rid of some of these spears. That way I could actually pick this stuff up. Do I want to plant this here? Yeah, I do. I do. Because I need more fibrous materials. Let's go ahead and get some palm fronds going on in our water stills here. I am going to have to chop down a few more trees so I could keep our water stills going until our yucca plants have grown up and I can start harvesting them. It's nice, every time the yucca plants grow, I get 6 yuccas, 6 fibrous materials, and I only need 4 to fill up the water stills. So that will be very, very helpful. Let's see, I need some water. I'm getting thirsty. But I'm going to go ahead and just eat one of these rations. That'll take care of my thirst and my hunger all at once. And I can save the water for my crops. Let's get these fishing spears picked up. Don't need much out of this one. I may take the air tank, but of course, inventory issues. I need to drop off this corrugated, and I will move this plank over here to the other side, where I've got my other planks. You end up keeping a lot of stuff in this game, because a lot of it will end up being used. Just drop that there. We've got their planks I like using for making those container shelves, because they're so nice to keep things organized. Let's clear this stuff out. We're probably going to break down some of these containers simply for the lashings and the extra planks. Our piggy there just sitting there nodding his head at us like, what are you doing? Got nothing in all of these. These I already cleared out. What do I have in here? Oh, there's my engine parts. And there's some more planks and some more other stuff. What's in here? Oh, the lionfish. Yes, I will be getting to the point where I make the shark repellent. The shark repellent is actually kind of a very expensive item, because it takes an antidote, which is a pippy plant and a coconut flask, and then you have to use another coconut flask with a lionfish and that antidote to make one shark repellent. So it takes a pippy, a lionfish, and 2 coconut flasks. It's really expensive, but it definitely does the trick. Going through here, getting my stuff organized. Let's get rid of my spears. Let's throw these down so they're out of my way. Trying to get all of my engine components organized. We will be doing something with those. Let's knock out one of these hammers. And I need to do something with these buoy balls. Got some lashings. Let's get some things put together here. I do still need to come over here and harvest these rocks. But now that I need more palm saplings, I definitely want to chop those trees down. Thinking, let's head back and let's get those tires and those barrels. Those things will be very helpful for expanding the raft. Let me on the ship. Let me up here. Oh, shark. Go away, shark. I hear your music. You will not get me. Where are they? There's those tires. Get my hammer out. Craft a tire base that's already way up there. And let's get this back and add it onto our raft. This way we'll have an even... Oh, great. I stepped on one of the poisonous sea urchins again. I swear, I need to have like 5 of those pippy plants planted because I'm constantly getting poisoned. I guess I just need to learn to watch my step, don't I? Let's get this over here. That way we won't have this little middle section stuck in the middle of our raft here anymore. Perfect. We'll grab some sticks here. And we will build, not a wood raft base, a wood raft floor. There we go. Now our raft is looking pretty good here. Not worried about the rest at this very moment. I hope you guys are enjoying this series where each video is 1 day in game, which is nice. And I am working on a video series of The Long Dark. It's a road to the 500 plus days, but each video is going to be a week of in-game days. So 7 in-game days. Let's get things cleared out and move all these empty containers over here. But it'll be a little bit of a long play, so definitely keep that in mind. There we go, got some things more organized. Let's take some of these engine components and put them where they belong. Where'd I put the engine? Oh, there it is. There. Ah, not the air tank. Give me the filters. There we go. Looking much better there. We've got quite a few of the engine components, so we're doing okay. Make a couple lashings, or make a lashing going on here. I am once again poisoned. How great for me. And that's going to take a couple more in-game days for those pippy plants to grow up. Let's get a few more fibrous materials. These things keep growing back pretty frequently. Oh, come on. Let me select these guns. I want to get rid of these things. Let's light up the sky. Nice and pretty. Drop that. Let's get rid of these. I never find any use out of these flare guns. You get a ton of them, but you don't actually end up using them too much. And all they do is take up inventory space, so may as well make them look pretty like this. You do occasionally, if you look overhead, you will see a plane flying in the sky, and you would think you could signal it, but you can't. Let's get rid of several of these torches, these flashlights. I don't need that many of them at once. Look, Nemo! Okay, we are going to avoid the poisonous fish once again. I'm not seeing signs of any other shipwrecks around here. I may have to come out here in the daytime when it's a little brighter. Nothing down here. You can tell this ship's been down here a long time. The sea plant life has kind of just overtaken it. And I think I missed a buoy ball too, because they usually come in packs of 5. Oh, there's that shark. Go away, Mr. Shark. Swim! Swim for your life! Yes, because in real life we all know you can swim faster than a shark. totally realistic game. Nothing in this little rowboat here that's been destroyed. Let's watch our step and make sure we don't hit the plant life. Let's toss our little flare guns out of here. I really don't want them everywhere here. There. Our flashlights are all stacked nice and neatly, which just looks so unrealistic. Okay, let's head back to camp. Oh, I can't drop this extra air tank I've had in my inventory, take up that space. Get this out of there. These are all my empty containers I could use whatever I want for. Our plants will eventually start producing, so there we go. Let's fill up our water bottle. As soon as I clear out some of my inventory, I can do that. And where was I dropping these lashings? There we go. Let's make an actual lashing pile over here that's easy to be seen. There we go. It's only 3 lashings, but at least they're easier to be seen over there on the sand versus in this grass. Let's drop some of our cloth over here, since we have a container for it. Can't put my hammer in here because it's already filled. Do not have any engine components to store up. We'll go ahead and just drop our flashlight here and our spyglass because I don't need those at this moment. I'm really not all that hungry, but I want to stay in the healthy as much as I can, especially since I'm also dealing with poison. Oh, I do have some potatoes I need to get picked up and brought over to my farming area. Don't need any of this anymore right now. So let's head back over here. Definitely need to get our farming area really going. It's kind of stuck the way it is right now. Let's drop that off here. Head back over here, get rid of these fibrous materials I have. And I need to do something with these buoy balls. I think I'm going to drop them up here in this little ditch. That way they don't roll away or anything. Because I need 5, and I've only got 4. So that's kind of weird. Okay, let's get a couple trees chopped down, because we are going to need some more palm branches, palm leaves, the palms and fronds. I definitely need those to get my water going. My plan is to have at least 4 extra yucca plants going. That way, every time I go to harvest my yuccas, I've got enough to fill up all my water stills and then some. I'm going to chop down a few of these taller trees as the moon starts to go down and the sun starts to come up. Let's get our coconuts, because I will need to make a lot of coconut flasks. But we are definitely now entering the mid-game area. Let's drag this log over here with the rest. I'll take care of it at a later time. But we are looking pretty good here, guys. I think we're going to end it here. This is the end of day 6. We're still dealing with poison. It is going to slowly tick away at our health, but our Pippi plant should be grown here momentarily. Please do not forget to like and subscribe the video and to the channel. It really helps out, and I appreciate everyone's support. But as we look out over our farming plot, this is Izax signing off. God bless.